I'm gonna be showing you how to unlock the brand new Glutton Ray for absolutely free on a dusty trip. Let's get right into this. So whenever you first join the game, what you want to do is talk to this person right here. Also, I am in the test server, so I'm not sure if he's just gonna be in the middle like this on the actual game, but just go ahead and look around the lobby until you find this dude, and then go ahead and talk to him. So he will say that you need to return 10 power cells, and that we gotta find them around the map. So what I recommend doing is going over to your storage and just making sure your backpack's empty. So let's go ahead and toss those things back in here. Well, actually, we might want to bring like a minigun with us, just so we can kill some mutants. Let's also go ahead and upgrade our backpack as well, just so we can grab as many power cells as possible. So we will have to do this in multiple trips, just because we can't fit them all in our backpack. Anyway, let's also equip a pretty good car. So I'll just have the Nebula X car equipped, and now what we want to do is we want to hop on the desert map. I believe you are able to find them on both the desert and plains map, but the desert map usually has a lot more loot, so you're more likely to find it over there. We're now on the map, so let's go and build our car and let's start driving. So some buildings are better stop at than others, because some buildings have like no loot while others have a lot. But anyway, the main building that we're looking for would probably be a double garage, because the double garages usually have the most amount of loot in them, meaning we have the highest chance to go and find one of the power cells. Like these water tower buildings right here, they could have them, but the water towers usually only have like 4 different items in them, so I'm not even gonna waste my time stopping. Also, it will probably be a lot easier to find them after the 5,000 meter checkpoint, just because there's a lot less landmarks. Anyway, here is a gas station. Those could have them, because gas stations do usually have quite a bit of loot. But I was saying before, it's probably gonna be easier after the 5,000 meter checkpoint, just because there's so many different checkpoints before the 5,000 meter mark that like takes away from the buildings we can find. Anyway, I'm not seeing anything that looks like a power cell here, so let's just hop in our car and let's keep driving. Anyway, let's also stop at this building. These buildings usually have quite a bit of loot as well, not as much as a double garage, but they are usually pretty lucky. And never mind, they do have a lot of loot, but nothing that we're looking for, so let's keep moving on. We're now at 8,000 meters, and I just found this bathroom right here, and I believe I just found a power cell. So let's go ahead and kill these mutants real quick, just so they don't bother us. But anyway, I couldn't find a single one until this point, and I think I just found 2. So here's one right here, so that makes 2. So they just look like little batteries, and I think there actually might have been another. Yep, here's another right here. 3 all in one spot, and maybe we could find even more. Well, it doesn't look like there's any more, so I guess we just got pretty lucky, because finding 3 of these in one spot when we couldn't even find one is pretty crazy. But anyway, we need 10 of them. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to fill up our backpack with at least 5, and then we're going to jump back over to the lobby, give them to the dude, so then he'll take them out of our backpack. Then we'll jump back into the game and have to find 5 more. Also, this is a lot easier if you have the 8 slot backpack, just so you can hold a lot more items, because if you only have the 4 slot backpack, then it will require you to do this in even more games. Anyway, we're back in the lobby, so what we want to do is we just want to talk to this dude, and as we can see, he would take the 3 power cells from our backpack, and now we just need to give him 7 more. So if you go over to our inventory, as we can see, the power cells are no longer here, so it frees up space for some other ones now. So we pretty much just gotta keep jumping in game, grabbing power cells and giving them to this dude until we collect a total of 10 of them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and find the other 7 now, and I'll be right back. We now unlock the Glutton gun, so I have it in my backpack. So I haven't turned in all the batteries just yet, but since I am on the test server, I did unlock it. But anyway, once you give them all 10 batteries, go over to your storage over here and go to unlimited storage, and it should be in here. For me, it's not because I haven't got it just yet, but I do actually have it in my backpack right here, just since I am on the test server. So it will be in your unlimited storage, meaning that you have it forever. So even if you accidentally forget it on the map, you can just go back to the lobby and equip it again in your storage. Anyway, let's go ahead and test it out on the desert map. So I do have it in my backpack right here, and here it is. So let's go ahead and check this thing out. So the Glutton gun. So it looks like it has a total of 30 bullets. Let's go ahead and shoot it. And alright, it looks kind of similar to the ray gun, and I wonder if it actually insta-kills mutants. That would be pretty cool if it does. So let's just attach it to the top, and let's go and build our car. Also, this is the brand new Solar Cruise car. I did make a full video reviewing this car and seeing if it's good or not, so I do recommend checking that out. But anyway, there we go, we fully built the car. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drive down to the 3.5 thousand meter checkpoint, and we're gonna go ahead and test it on the gas station. So it does look very similar to the ray gun, but I'm not sure if it's gonna insta-kill mutants, especially the boss. I think it will probably insta-kill a regular mutant, but I kind of doubt that it will on the boss, which actually, speaking of that, the ray gun didn't insta-kill any bosses. The ray gun did a ton of damage, but to kill a boss with the ray gun, it would actually take like 3 shots, 3 or 4 shots depending on the boss. So I think this one might do the same. We now made to the gas station, so let's go and grab the gun, and now let's go and test on these mutants. So first of all, let's go and see if we can hit this dude from here. So let's see the range. and I think we barely missed. Let's shoot him like this, and I don't think it hit him. So let's just move a little bit closer till he like starts chasing us. And there we go. We should be able to hit him from here. Let's go and test it out. And all right, that did like nothing. And there we go. And once we killed him, we actually have this little like spiral thing going around our gun now, and I'm not really too sure what that does. Maybe it does even more damage now, kind of like the vampire dagger. That would actually be pretty cool. Anyway, let's go and test it on one of these builds in here. So like this one, let's go and shoot him. And yeah, that did not insta-kill him. And no, I accidentally dropped it. And we killed another, and now we have 2 yellow things going around our gun. And oh, I don't know what happened to it. I think the gun actually got destroyed, probably by the tires that this dude is throwing. So let's actually leave and rejoin the game, and let's try that again, because I think it may do more and more damage for every kill that we get. So this time, let's try to take it a little bit easier. And instead of jumping into like a pit of tons of mutants like we did before, let's try killing like 1 mutant at a time, just so we can get it stack up. So let's stop at like this building right here, and there are a few mutants inside there, so let's go and kill them, and let's see if it increases the damage. So let's grab it right here. Let's count how many bullets it takes. So 1, 2, and he's dead. So it takes 2 bullets to kill him. So we'll also check that out later on. And we just killed the other mutant that was in there, and now we have these 2 things going around our gun. Let's also get close to this ammo box as well. So if you are using this gun, then I do recommend finding ammo boxes, just because it doesn't have too much ammo in there. Like 30 bullets is not a lot. So if you want to maximize its use, then I would recommend getting ammo boxes. We now made it over to the bridge. So let's go and test on these dudes right here, and let's see how crazy this thing can get. So there we go. We did a little bit of damage, 2 hits, and look at it. It's now red. And oh wow, well, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just gonna increase the damage, but it looks like after you kill 3 mutants, it actually does like a laser beam thing, and then it can kill a ton of them. So let's go and kill this dude right here. So there we go. Now we have 2 little beams going around our gun, and once we kill the 3rd mutant, it should like max it out. So here we go. Let's go and kill this dude. And now the gun is crazy. And now the next bullet we shoot should go insane. So let's just set it down for a second. Let's set it like right there. And let's drive all the way towards the farm, because there are quite a few mutants there. And let's see how many of them it could wipe out. Which actually, speaking of that, I might test it on the ghost town now, because maybe we could wipe out like half the ghost town with just a singular bullet. At first, I thought this gun was going to be similar to the vampire dagger. If y'all don't know, if you kill the vampire, he'll actually drop a dagger, and the more mutants that you kill with that singular dagger, the more damage it does. So if you kill enough mutants with it, it will actually do enough damage to become an insta-kill dagger, and it will insta-kill every single mutant that it will touch. So I thought it was the same with this gun, but I think this concept is actually a lot cooler. So here we go, we made it to the farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to stack them up, and let's also try to align them with the boss, because if it could also insta-kill the boss, that would be pretty crazy. But anyway, the next bullet we shoot is the one that will go through like all of them. So we do want to get the most amount of value from it. So here we go, not as much as the ghost town, but still definitely quite a bit. And let's try to kind of bundle them together. We do need the boss to get out here, and alright, it looks like he's kind of stuck inside. But anyway, let's go and shoot it right here, and let's check it out. And look at that, it just killed all of those mutants. And I'm actually not sure if it like went through them, or if it kind of like chained between them. But let's check it out again. So there we go, the next shot should go crazy. So let's go and shoot it like right here, and oh snap, whoa, look at that. Alright, well, that one was actually a lot different than the previous ones, so maybe it's kind of randomized. Let's actually test it out again. So there we go, we got fully charged up. Let's go over to the boss and let's test it out. So here it is right here. Let's go and shoot it, and there we go, it's like a flamethrower now, and I think that barely did like any damage to him. And maybe it changes every 2 uses, because we used it twice, and then it switched over to like the flamethrower thing, and then we used it 2 times again, and now we're gonna see if it changes once more, which I mean, pretty sure we killed almost every mutant in here. And yeah, the mutants are all dead. The only one left is the boss, so I guess we'll just test on him. We also do gotta watch out for this lightning, just to make sure it doesn't kill us. So here we go, let's go and test out. Let's shoot him, and there we go, it's the flamethrower one once again. Well, I think the first one was actually a lot better, because it did a lot more damage, but I guess that one is still pretty cool. But anyway, this is probably one of the coolest guns in the game, especially since you're able to get it as a free-to-play player. Like, you can get this completely for free, and it's absolutely insane. Once again, you gotta kill 3 mutants to get like the power-up thing, and then after you kill 3, your next shot will be the crazy one. But anyway, that is the brand new Glutton Ray and how to get it on a dusty trip though. So that's gonna be all for this video, so make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the next video.